Does anyone else like House Ecaz? We got ourselves an Ecaz game on our new patch here. Good luck, have fun, buddies. Yeah. I am quite bullish on the Ecaz. I think they are really good in this patch. I could be wrong. We're in the early stages of trying to figure out what the heck is going on with the Heroes of Dune patch, but this is maybe my third game with the Ecaz, and the first two I just sort of waltzed to victory with no problem whatsoever. So I think they got some really nice changes. I think they made your squires tankier. They made our musketeers more DPS-y, more damaging. So they sort of leaned into the expected roles for those a little bit, which I think is really nice. I think both of their heroes are super good. I think Ilessa, the one hero that buffs damage up for you guys, is, I think, literally broken. Maybe working as intended, but clearly broken. She can get your guys up to like plus hundreds of % of additional damage. Which, needless to say, is, you know, if you're trying to fight the Ecaz and they do 200% more damage, you're going to lose pretty terribly. Because I think they're pretty competitive even without that kind of brokenness. The other hero, Whitmore Blood, I think is also super good. I think he's who we're going to go with today. We got some nice villages that are real close to our main base. We love that, so we can get a little extra DPS out with our missile strikes from the main base. Always helps to just smooth out that early game a little bit. We got just what we want. We got some minerals, we got some rare elements, and then nothing behind us. So we'll have to figure out what our sanctuary situation looks like. Probably just grabbing this place. It's got 5 winds, so we can at least make some good water there, and then this will be a little sanctuary.
What's the plan?
Nice. The Ecaz did get a bit of a nerf because we lost out on Lady Mesa, who was previously probably the best counselor because you could throw out extra masterpieces that would give you extra authority generation. That is gone. Lady Mesa is now trash. Don't play her at all. She's terrible. We won't even talk about her again, but sadly she's no good anymore. However, we did get some nice buffs with some other folks. I'm playing Sanya, who I like a lot. Pays out Solari production per sanctuary and also makes masterpieces a fair bit cheaper. We're still a very heavy masterpiece building kind of guys here. In fact, masterpieces are better than ever. Now that you mention it, we'll talk about that once we get our museum up. But unknowingly, right now, idle spice harvesters don't show up in your notifications, so it's real easy to forget to get your spice harvesters out and about. Keep an eye on your spice harvesters. They're tricky. This place is giving us extra manpower with 1 building of each type. That's not great, but it'll be fine for us early on. I don't mind it too much.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
And otherwise, we're feeling good. Squires have been made just stupid tanky. Stupid tanky. Their base level armor is 7, which is very high. 450 health is pretty good. It's slightly above average, I think. Their damage is real low, but who cares? They do a pretty nice debuff of crushing the enemy's armor. Musketeers, I don't even remember what they used to do. They were kind of lackluster. Now they do a stun to increase the damage received by the target, but only stacks once. That's fine. But the big thing is they just got a big, chonky 21 power. Sort of a slow attack speed, but 21 power is very high. So they're almost like a demolition unit, practically. They throw out these big bomb attacks. It's really cool. They're pretty good in numbers, for sure. And we also, up here, we've got a 2 intel if 1 building of each type, so we're going to lean into that as well. One of the big changes, of course, which I will mention every time I play for a while, because it keeps catching me off guard. One of the big changes is you no longer get intel from your agents placed in stuff. So right now I'm currently making 0 intel, and I will be for some time now. Intel is way harder to come by, so you got to be a lot more judicious in your use of operations.
At your command, my lady.
You know, the whole combat rework changed a lot of stuff around. It's the Wild West out there. Everything's real weird. Real weird. But I like our spot here. We're nicely nestled back along the edge, the eastern edge of the map here. We're playing against Xelth on House Carino. House Carino I think is super good. We're playing against Milocat on the Smugglers. I'm not sure how I feel about the Smugglers right now. I haven't seen too much of them, and I haven't been too impressed by the changelog they got. U12 on the Atreides. I think the Atreides are underappreciated. A lot of folks still saying that they're bad, but I like them. I think their peaceful annexing is still super good. I think they've got the best authority generation of anyone now that Ecas authority and Fremen authority got nerfed. What was I doing over here? Native artists, because we want a museum. Then probably artistic aspirations. Maybe artistic aspirations first, then native artists. Artistic aspirations make it cheaper to add extra building slots to places, which we're kind of going to be doing more in the short term here. We also like an early survival training now because it unlocks the armory, and the armory is free, which is great. We like free armories. This guy pays out per military building. Very good. We'll put military masterpieces there. This guy pays out if you have one building of each type. I think we can still go for a recruitment office there. I'm okay with that. Get our agents out on Arrakis. We got a guy giving us extra Solari per information level. An extra Solari per information level. Very good. We like Solari. Ecas struggle a bit on the... Oh, we got good stuff around us. We got a spice field just to the north. We got the Well of Riches just to the west. Another spice field to the west. We got the Great Volcano to the south. Ooh. It's all coming up Ecas. This land is tasty. The other fun thing we've got is immunity. If we want to, we can make ourselves exempt from things, or if it's a good thing, I will withdraw gracefully, so I can no longer get this, but I gain 10 extra influence to spend on stuff. And this applies to all factions, so we like that just fine. Do I care about truces with everyone? I don't think so. I don't care that much. We'll just hang on to stuff. Yeah, so you can see you can withdraw. Your immunity allows you to withdraw from stuff, so it won't affect you anymore. And okay, we got econ tech is the way to go. So we got to step out of everything else and lean into the economy for a little while. The new. Like I said, immunity allows you to withdraw from stuff for a little rebate of influence, which is really cool, really flavorful. I love that a whole bunch. Let's get some militia up in these places here. And it's still super good allowing you to be immune to stuff if you want to. And that comes along with Ebo Vip, the new counselor. He gives you that new immunity, and also 2 Landsrad standing upon building a masterpiece, which we don't hate at all because... like I said, we're in the business of masterpieces. The Great Volcano for extra fuel cells. That's cool. We don't care as much about fuel cells as we used to. You know, once upon a time... We're going to hold off on building our manpower up there because we're tight on the cash. Once upon a time, fuel cells were the lifeblood of Ecas because you needed the war banners, really, to be an aggressive fighter. But in the modern day of Ecas, your war banners... Let's see up here. Maybe we'll make this into a sanctuary so we could take that spice field and this Well of Riches. That's, I think, our next targets. Modern day Ecas war banners got nerfed a lot. They still do okay damage, not AoE damage, however, which is the big thing, which hurts a lot.
On the move.
So we don't prioritize great big war banner armies like we used to in the days gone by. They're still nice, they're still good, but we don't need 6 of them, right? Those days are gone. Tell you what, we can go up and pillage this since we're going to count on that being a sanctuary, and we should come back and we should tax this. I'll show you some taxing. And we got raiders coming in from over here. I didn't see exactly where they spawned. Something in there. Maybe over on that side? We'll try. We'll try a Hail Mary over there, see if we could scan it. Got more agents coming out, feeling good. think we'll put an agent on some Landsrad. Maybe we'll lean into some politics this game.
We got the big game rifle.
We're still pretty light on our authority. Can we grab anything yet? That's 100. That's 82. I think we could probably grab this spice field
We'll hunt them
by
like
the time
animals
it's
they are.
reasonable to do so. Are we gonna win? Raiders got way tougher, so you got to keep a real close eye. You could lose. Your militia will lose to them somewhat regularly these days.
Loaded.
Our lives are yours.
Tying up range units got a little less important.
The big game
Doing
rifle.
so no longer stops them. It lowers their attack speed a little bit, but it doesn't really stop them from. It doesn't impact their function as much as it used to. It's still a decent idea because they just don't have armor, so you could kind of burn through them quicker. But it's no longer the critical thing that you had to do. We got Siege Tuic down there. Interesting. Okay, so we got a southerly smuggler neighbor. We don't know where anyone else is yet. Atreides to the far west. That gives us northern Carino.
Muskets are loaded.
Interesting. And we always want the administrative haul up super quick for the additional authority. Okay, our armory stuff is done too. So we're going to grab... What are we going to grab? We're going to grab 1 armor to allied units at close range. I actually don't like any of those off the bat. I do like... you guys start walking. And you start making... Real soon start making a refinery. In the meantime, some defenses. I do...
Harvester in working order.
So, lots to deal with. I do like our musketeer upgrades. 30% more power for slower attack speed. Don't hate that. 100% more damage if they're at full health for their first attack. So just a boom, big chonking hit on them. We'll do that for sure. Musketeers are super cool. I think a big core of musketeers is a really solid play for the Ecas these days. You know what? We are pretty light on the old plascrete. We're going to need some extra plascrete around, especially once we start getting to some masterpiece construction. So here's one thing they changed. You can no longer raid your sieges or your sanctuaries, but if you go in, you can tax collect them for $300 or military parade for some XP and some influence.
Ready for the hunt.
Super cool. We like that a lot. Very flavorful. Ooh, there's some free plascrete. Can we take that? Don't mind if we do. So we can no longer hunt the peasants, which is, a little sad. We love doing that, but this guy pays out per military building, so he gets a red masterpiece out there. And where are we gonna put more plascrete? I guess we don't have a good spot for it. Maybe but that's gonna be spice. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about our plascrete options here. We might just be poor on plascrete for a while, because I don't have some place I really want it. I guess we'll put it over here for now. I don't want it there forever, because I want to load this place up with red monuments, but we can wait on that, I suppose.
Not much quarry in the desert.
There's a chunk influx of some plascrete there. We should keep our eye out for
Muskets
extra
are
plascrete
loaded.
we could pull off the
Our
map.
lives are yours.
At your command,
Yeah, we'll do
my
that.
lady.
And then we're going to grab this Well of Riches, both because it's going to be good cash and it's going to make us a second sanctuary, which is even better cash. Boom, boom, boom. Keep our lands cooking. What do you want up here? You're a 5 wind, so we can't avoid giving you a 2 collector. I think we want some more yellow buildings in our main base. I think our Ecas economy is super good, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute here, but let's talk some Landsrad. Do we want to be immune to anything? I could withdraw from that to get a little extra influence. Let's withdraw from that and withdraw from that. Oh no! So they did the thing where the timer ran out just as I wanted to click from the withdrawing, and I canceled through my voting. I wish there was a little window there. I've done that before a couple times. I don't know if they changed it in this patch or not, but it's like, okay, I've done the things I wanted to in the pregame, so I'll click to confirm, but it's just as the time ticks over, and I do it without getting any votes. Dukes. Be aware of that, and don't do what I do. Do better. That's frustrating. Okay. So we're gonna take our Well of Riches real soon. That is 122 to take. All right, our Labthopter found everything for some extra knowledge. We like that. We like that a lot. And I think we'll throw up some research labs down here. It's got the double research bonus, which is nice. We'll just do it. We'll just do it in the early game, and probably in the later game we'll get rid of them. But for now, I think I'm fine with that. And we're also gonna invest in another Thopter, and we're gonna juice out our harvesters. Boom, boom, boom. Native artists, please, and then outpost logistics. Nope. Native artists, then lay of the land, then outpost logistics. Lay of the land got a lot better, got twice as good. It gives you half a knowledge per village. Artists we want right away because we want to get a museum of unbound arts up, and then output logistics we like because it'll just make it cheaper to annex stuff later on. And we still want to do a lot of annexing, even though it is a bit less easy than it once was. Main base. We could lean into the cash, and by cash we're doing Harvester Works. Harvester Works is super good for the Ecas. It pays out plus 5% gathering rate per economy building. So what you do is you go into your spice fields and you build masterpieces, which count as 2 economy buildings. So each masterpiece is saying 10% more, 10% more spice gathering, right? Boom! It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Let's make sure we don't get our spice harvesters eaten, though.
You honor us, fair lady.
We did find where that. Okay, we'll make this little trade. We did find that siege over there with our early scan, and we could see more guys came over probably from in here. There could be one there. Let's scan it up and take a look, and we could grab this place too. Perfect. All going good. This guy down here, he's got some crew, so I need to not get him eaten. And we need to get our econ masterpieces up in our spice fields, since we'll have that done on our main base shortly.
We serve to the best of our capacity. We are no cowards.
We'll shoot them full of lead.
Boom. Dropping big bombs from the musketeers. Yeah, I don't love how they're showing the stats, like this attack
What's the plan?
of, hey, this is X amount of damage over time kind of thing. Doesn't tell the story very well.
What's the plan?
I still want to know what the power my guys are shooting from. I want to know the attack speed. I wish they just listed out all the stats right in front of you.
At your service, my
Okay,
lady.
we're gonna sit on a very lean army for a while. I don't anticipate trouble from the smugglers. We got some fast expanding Atreides.
You honor us, fair lady.
Curious. But we should be pretty good here. We hit our 5k hedge threshold, so we could throw up a garden. I think our most likely garden is just here in the back, because it's going to have 2 adjacent... We'll just do it right away. It's going to have 2 adjacent sanctuaries, and we will just reap those garden rewards of extra knowledge, extra influence. That's fine.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
And now we've got our Well of Riches up.
Yes,
We'd love
my
to see it.
lady.
And next up is our spice field over here.
At your command, my lady.
That'll give us our 3rd spice. It doesn't look like there's any other spice for the taken for us.
Muskets are loaded. There must be a way to hunt down those worms.
Let's keep looking around. Okay, we got built in the main base. What we need up next in the main base is a museum of unbound arts, so that we could start making duplicates of our masterpieces.
Our lives are yours.
Okay. Spacing Guild will probably be good. Oh, this agent makes 50% of every field resource. Guess what? You just got promoted to Arrakis.
What's the plan?
Hopefully those smugglers are not going to walk up and pillage that. I don't think I can contest them right now. Our army is pretty light. We should be making more guys. We're going to need martial perfectionism so we could start making perfected guys. And let's get up another recruitment office so our manpower can start climbing up.
Obey your wish.
So far, so good. We've got some stuff constructed up here. We got good money. Oh, this pays out for economy building 2 and 10 more resources in the region. We're going to make so much money here. So much money. And we're just about ready to take this, I think. Hopefully, the smugglers are not in the area to cause us trouble. Shoe smugglers, don't bother me. They're walking away. Good, good, good. They're a tad light on the supplies, it looks like, so they shouldn't... I wouldn't expect them to come trouble us. And we did find another siege up here. Let's be friends with them. Be friendly, siege. We can ally them for knowledge. I don't think we're going to end up getting this actual alliance, but we'll keep trading them for the free knowledge, and if our relation level is up, at least they'll stop raiding us, which is something. And we're going to prep an epic quest in case we need to defend ourselves. Otherwise, so far so good. We haven't done our Museum of Unbound Arts. We're going to hold off on it in a minute because we need 400 plascrete for our next spice refinery over here. We want to get that online as soon as possible. Okay, what's our... So our game plan win is hedge, but we're also going to push political stuff. Very, very traditional Ecas gameplay. Hedge and politics simultaneously. You see what sticks. We are Atreides. Well, actually, we're not ahead in the Landsred standing at all. I wonder why that seems to have gone so poorly. Maybe because we missed out because we didn't vote on anything last time. Statecraft developments. We'll be immune to that. We don't care. I do kind of want that because I do have a special region. The elected faction gains this. House Carino change it to themselves. So, all factions gain statecraft. So Carino's going to win this. No, we're going to win it. Screw Carino. We'll put all our votes on it. So the Carino often will use the counselor now that gives them extra votes on stuff that they've made edicted, right? So, but we had so much extra influence there, we were able to just fight them off for it. So are there any other, we got one special region here. Are there any other reasonable special regions we could take? Probably this one down there. It makes sense for us. I kind of wanted to make that a special region, or a sanctuary, but the smugglers took the one below it, so we can't get that anymore. So we might as well just grab it up. It's not going to be a sanctuary. We might as well lay our claim to it. We got interlopers coming right out onto our base. We don't have any militia up there yet, so we got to go defend there. All right.
What's the plan?
So current priority is making sure we get our Museum of Unbound Arts up, making sure we get all of our masterpieces up, which will skyrocket our economy.
Ready for the hunt.
And then we're just going to keep grabbing land as best we can, securing our borders.
Muskets are loaded. What's the plan?
Boom, boom. Someone wants to trade with me. Smuggles. Smuggles want a peace treaty. I can accept that, my smuggling friends. I don't plan to cause any trouble with you. Ecas, just like they used to be, are still really more of a late game power kind of thing. So I think for the most part, you're very happy to accept early peace deals. It gives you an opportunity to really boom up your economy, get everything going where you want it to be. We want diplomatic maneuvers. I thought there was something else I wanted that I'm blanking on right now. I guess nothing at the top of my brain currently. Diplomatic maneuvers because we want more gifts, and then we'll go up the red tree because we want to be able to defend ourselves. Boom, we got enough for our Museum of Unbound Arts. We're going to put it in our 3 spot because Ecas really love a triple blue for the plus 100 votes. Really gives you a lot more political power to work with, and political power is already a strength. Okay. We've got our frontline new harvesters up. Get them loaded with people. We haven't really been paying attention to moving our marker around, but that's fine. No big deal. Okay, you guys kill this guy and then focus on the destructor guy back here. The demolition should be all good. Get this guy filled out. And we need to save up a little bit of plascrete because we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start building massive masterpieces once our museum gets up. We're gonna be spreading our masterpieces all over the place. Boy, we got some wild knowledge. Actually, 19 knowledge is a ton. Is a ton. We're gonna be getting good tech this game, I suspect. I think we'll because there's 4 wind here, we're gonna go for the water as well, and then keep filling it out with. So we're trading sort of 5% spice for more water, at least. It's a deal for now because the water is important.
At your service, my lady.
We're not gonna do it for 3 water here. Okay, we got to this space down here. Let's get up a ton of fuel cells.
My lady.
Oh, did we lose a guy
You
here?
honor us, fair lady.
Did we lose a guy in that fight? Did he get eaten or something? That's weird.
What's the plan?
Did he just walk away?
We got the big
Oh,
game
he walked away. I don't know why he walked away. That's kind of weird. All right, but we do need to also start getting perfected troops up. We're going to start with the perfected knight. Knights got nerfed a lot on the survivability, but they still hit like absolute trucks. They've got probably, I think, the highest of any unit from a damage punching standpoint. They're really, really good at that. This guy down here, Solari per statecraft building and statecraft building resources. All right, that's both pretty good because it's going to be adjacent to guys. So we could throw up influence, we could throw up data there, get some nice bennies.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
All right, what are we looking at? I think we're looking at exploring, expanding northwards from here. Maybe westwards. That's plascrete. Oh, we do kind of want the plascrete there. That's the next target. Plascrete. That's the next target. We want both this special region for the plascrete, and we kind of want to get over here for the guild favor.
Yes, my
We might
lady.
have some conflict with Carino sooner rather than later. So we do need to make sure we are continuing to get our perfected troops out.
You honor us, fair lady.
So while we're waiting for authority to build up,
Of course,
we
my
will
lady.
grab some of these points of interest up
What's
here.
the plan?
It'll be nice. We'll grab this one for authority right away. There's an Imperial base drop. Oh, all the more reason to get in a fight up here. An Imperial base drop. That means Carino's trying to claim all these. We might get into some Carino battles here. We'll see. We shall see. We got our museum up. Are you fighting me again? Ugh.
We got the
Damn
big
dirty
game
Fremen.
rifles. Awaiting order.
Where are all our guys?
You honor us,
Everyone get down
fair
here. We
lady.
gotta stop this from
Of
getting
course,
taken.
My lady. Yes, my lady. Honorable knights at your
We
service.
grab some of this stuff.
On watch.
It's gonna slow us down from taking what we wanted there.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
More musketeers. We're making lots of perfected musketeers. Oh, we can get our hero. We're going for the boy Whitmore Blood here. Requires parallel training or military academy. Really? What are you talking about? We're at 10k. Oh, I can't do it because I'm already grabbing other guys, or I'm already training other guys, so I can't train new other guys. That's fine. It's just talking about our training slots being pretty tight currently. But we do want to get up there and contest that stuff. Ooh, free knight. We'll take him. We do want to get up there and we want to contest that mountain at the very least before. Don't get eaten. Don't get eaten. Runaways. Darn sandworms. We don't want to give that territory to Carino for free. Carino is very strong in this patch. We are wary. We don't care about that. We'll withdraw from that for a little extra authority. And we'll withdraw from that. Okay. We're not going to click confirm. We're going to wait for our votes to come up. There it is. So this guy... Okay, so I'm just immune to those. The minor houses like that, so we'll give them a couple votes. A couple of the free votes. We'll toss some free votes over there. Can we win Water Sellers Union? No way. Atreides win it. We'll give ourselves our free votes, but Atreides are going to win it. They're going to dump 400 on it. We can't contest that right now. All good. Good, Atreides get that. Other stuff moves along as expected. But let's get our training slots up in our main base. I would prefer to fill out our triple blue there, but I'm kind of feeling a little tight on the training slots. I'm a little wary of some conflict in the very near term here. Okay, let's make sure we're getting our masterpieces up. We're floating way too much plascrete when I know we got all kinds of stuff to build. There we go. We've been expanding like crazy. Places that pay out 3 Solari per military building times 3, so 9 per military building, so 18 per military building built in here. Beautiful. Alright, we'll grab our whole force and we'll head north, because we need to grab some stuff before these greedy Carinos. Look how far west they are. They're way over here, and they dropped their base far, far, far to the east. They're expanding northward, though, which is good. They've got some Sardaukar and some conscripts. That's not too frightening. Whitmore Blood, get out here. Yes. Whitmore Blood's awesome. He's pretty tough across the board. He's a good fighter. He's a champion, so he does get that extra hedge, right, from being a champion. And he allows you to create other champions. So we can have all kinds. Let's make a knight champion. Hey, let's do it. And let's make a musketeer champion.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Okay, so the other thing we need to do is we need to stick some guys in control groups here, so that we can pull our champions out if needs be. Because we don't want them dying, because they're gonna start harvesting our foes. And we want to continue. There, so yeah, now our plascrate's starting to get tight again.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Carino's flying away. What's stuff looking like out in the world? Nobody's chomin', and we are the highest on hedge. Very good. That's what we like to see. Some relaxed status quo kind of stuff. I think we're gonna go another. Okay, we're gonna take this. First of all, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna tell our knights to have plus 15 power for 2 command points. That's bonkers. Just bonkers. We'll get another knight, which is, they're gonna be, boy, they're expensive. What, there's 7 command points now? And then another squire, and that will be a very solid 45-point army. Oh, and now we can make a 55-point army. You love to see it. Valuable trinkets we need sooner rather than later. We're gonna want national mythos. We're gonna want army logistics.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
See, he's starting to grab stuff too in his surrounding territories. He's not gonna be happy about this. Oh, do my eyes deceive me? Do we have Mount Idaho for plus 200% plascrete and Industrious for an additional plascrete factory? Oh, the plascrete shall rain upon us. That's beautiful. That's like best case scenario. You love to see it. Get our blue buildings up down there. Boy, we still need a lot more manpower though. We're still very light on the manpower here. This place pays up for military buildings. You know, ideally we'd like to take advantage of that with masterpieces, but lordy, we need some extra manpower income still, so let's do that. We might do it over here as well. It might be time to dump this plascrete factory for a recruitment office, and then we'll just count on all of our plascrete coming from up here. That's the plan. It's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, and I would love to take that too before these filthy Carinos get it. This is going to be a point of contention. It's going to be a point of contention. I already don't like them about it. We're going to ally this Siege for the 4 more knowledge. 4 is a big chunk of knowledge, so we're totally happy to do that. Boom, get another one. This is going to give us like 60 or more. First one was 32. Yeah, it's going to get us 64 in the plascrete. Ooh, baby.
We'll obey your wish.
They're flying away at the same time that some raiders are coming to attack them. Oh, their military base is shooting at them. That's fine. That's funny. And We're going to throw heavy militia straight up into there since that is, like I said, the most likely point of contention for us going forward.
Anything for our liege.
More plascrete, please. We're light on the crete.
Honored to serve.
We've got, now that we can build masterpieces everywhere, we've got this never-ending hunger for more and more plascrete. Get some influence from down here.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
I think we want war banners up, but we got to get our mythos first. Okay, we'll chill. We won't chill. We're going to take that
New adventures.
before they can take that. Those greedy Carinos. Look how far away that base is. That was a very bold base drop. Looks like the smugglers are still just doing their raiding thing down there. We need to get this guy in safe mode too, so he doesn't get eaten. All right, we're chopping stuff up here. Our boy Whitmore Blood. Where are you at, Whitmore? He also makes champions have more hit points for trophies that they get. We don't have any trophies right now. Trophies come from killing other people's units. I'm actually at peace with Karina. Karina probably got one of those peace with everybody kind of things at some point, which is fine. We don't want to actively war them right now, though I think we're a bit stronger from what I've seen of their guys sort of wandering and flying about. I think we're stronger still, but because we've got other neutral space to expand, we want to be expanding in the middle. We are happy to leave a peaceful border for now. What's good? We can opt out of the assassins for a little extra authority. We can opt out of the guards. We don't care. Maybe we'll throw some votes at the missionaries. I don't know. We're not going to get it. House Carino. Oh man, they went. What is this? They went for the triple blue and then doubled it for 300 votes. All right, it looks like we are not going to be the political faction this game. Holy moly. The winners get some taint on them. We'll give ourselves some votes there. We'll oppose these since we already opted out of them. And we'll give Atreides some votes there. Just because we don't want our neighbors to have extra assassins. See what that looks like. Carino got it. That didn't pass. Smugglers got it. Very curious. Very curious. I don't know what to make of those things. But boy, everyone's got a lot of votes. We gotta get over here and defend our new base up here. The trouble with the raiders is these guys. These raider artifices are like the skirmishers for Fremen, meaning they're wildly overtuned. Doing just massive AoE bombs to people, and they clear out your defenders pretty easily. So you gotta keep a close eye to make sure you're not losing. I think I just lost 3 heavy militia there to those raiders. Isn't that crazy? You got to keep a close eye on your forward bases to make sure that they're not getting blown apart. Okay, we got plenty of plascrete. Let's get some more of our masterpieces up. Look at our money. We're doing great. We'll start buying some plascrete. Looking good, feeling good. Though I don't like this, Atreides. This is too far. This is too far.
Anything for our liege.
I want to fight you for it. What's your army look like here? Like 6 or 7 guys? I think we come up when we fight you. We need some supplies because we've only got 10 water at the moment. We don't have the biggest army. This is what I really want, is a couple of war banners up. We don't have the biggest army, but we've got our hero, and they do not have their hero here, at least.
We're eager for new adventures.
We do need to build in our main base too. We can't forget that. Let's lean into the red stuff for now. Since the blue would only sort of put us at parity with the guys that we already have a trillion votes, we won't worry too much about the votes for a little bit. What are we low on? Just plascrete, I think. Don't know. We'll put someone in the chome bucket.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Yeah, let's walk up and
Chivalry
fight.
commands. We obey.
Let's walk up and
We
fight.
can see to the horizon.
An adventure to remember. Anything for our
This is
lead.
too far, Atreides. You gotta get out of here. He's got Gurney coming up to
Yes,
help.
my lady Archduchess.
This guy's out of line. Let's shoot him dead.
We're eager for new adventures.
You're out of line, Atreides. This is too far.
Chivalry commands. We obey. Honorable knights at your service.
He didn't have any militia up. We're just gonna claim it for ourselves. Do we need to get any other operations going? Not at the moment. I don't think so. We'll get some militia up in some of these buildings. We are training more guys back at our base. We're feeling good. Feeling good. We got really good economic stuff going. I think our plan is to keep... We're going to be buying up Chome. No one else is really investing in Chome, and we're hitting a nice point here of income. Are you coming to fight, my man?
We serve to the best of our capacity. An adventure to remember.
Organize,
We'll
get
follow
our
the path of Our Lady.
militia up
Yes,
front.
my lady.
I think you're about to hand me 300 hedge per life here,
Anywhere we're needed.
my buddy.
We're on a quest.
We got the big game rifles.
No, don't stop walking out. Stop walking out.
We obey.
Okay, get in the fight. Boom. We'll buff everybody.
You
This
honor
guy's too
us,
far
my
out.
lady.
Oh, we're chopping through them.
We're eager for
We're
new
chopping 'em.
adventures.
I think they got Wormstruck there.
Honor is on the line.
They're doing a fast retreat, fast march from Gurney. Yeah. You had no chance. No chance, my Atreides friends. Get out of here. You're out of line. You're way out of your comfort zone. Okay, what are we building? We are building up stuff. This guy's paying for military buildings. Oh, and we can get ourselves a Spacing Guild branch up sooner rather than later.
Ready for the
Boom.
hunt.
This is properly Ecas territory as it was always meant to be. And we'll keep an eye on these front lines over here. We're still a tad light on the Plascrete. The Ecas are very Plascrete hungry, for sure. This thing got raided, but we will take it as soon as that is off cooldown. And what looks good for us? What looks good? I think we are going countermeasures to make sure we don't get murdered is the next plan. Then perhaps cultural... No, then maybe Chome support. If we're going to be doing a bit of Chomin, we want some Chome support. Because we're getting real close to our full board. We're going to take this. We're going to lay claim to the space cruiser wreck, and then there's not going to be a lot more space for us to take stuff.
We're honored to serve.
Did we get some... We've got 700 experience for champion kills. Yeah, we killed 2 guys. And because we have 1 champion, 2 champion, 3 champions, every guy we kill pays us out 300 hegemony. Isn't that wild? It's wild. Trust me. You know, you win a big battle, and it's like... It's such a massive hedge boost. It's crazy. It's one of the reasons I think Ecas are really powerful in the hedge game. People are leaving you alone. I mean, look, if I walk up here, if I just attack this village and kill these 5 militia, I just made 1,500 hegemony without any trouble at all.
We're honored to serve
Crazy.
you.
It's crazy. Bump, bump. Make sure we got our stuff all bumping on the front lines here. What does this place need? Speaker of the Council is up. Oh, we got 600 votes on Karina. We got 900 votes on Atreides. Ay. What a nightmare. And the only one up for it is Atreides, so we'll just vote against Atreides. Voting against Speaker, just so everybody knows. Let's decline that. We don't need to put too much into it because we can't stop it on our own, but we want other people. Let's dump it all in. I really don't want them to be speaker. Hopefully Xelth also jumps at least his 300 votes in. I think puts us almost there. Hopefully everyone just gives... Everybody, please. Yes, just barely. Smugglers put 40 votes in. Everyone just gave their free votes. You guys are lucky that I committed my influence bank to saving the world. You greedy buggers. This guy pays out for military buildings. Interesting. Okay. Airfield, for sure. We've been derelict on our airfield duties. And all of our... See, they said they fixed this, but our guys are falling out of safe mode again. Atreides wants to trade with me.
Greetings.
I decline Atreides. He wants to buy spice from me for a bunch of money. Never mind, I accept Atreides. Because I'm spiced out of my mind. I'm spiced out of my mind here. I'm spiced out of my gourd. Oh, here we got some more plascrete up here, so we could invest in some extra plascrete infrastructure for the short term. We're starting to hit the point. Guys, toilet. Urgent. Good luck. We'll give him the pause for the toilet. That's funny. You know, sometimes the toilet, the water closet, it calls to us, and you know, you must answer. That's pretty funny. Okay, I think we want a bit of a chunkier front line. We're gonna add. I think we're gonna add 2 squires and 2 musketeers is the plan. I think fencers are likely still garbage, so we're gonna stay away from them. 3 knights I feel like is enough, especially paying 7 command points for them is hard. But Ecas 16k hedge. I don't know, what do I even say about that? It's monstrous. Don't fight me or I'll don't fight me or I'll get even more. Threaten them. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, that was a pretty quick run, Xelth. That was the fastest bathroom use I've seen in a while. Okay, well, let's get some airfield back there. We're ready to go again. Let's get to building stuff when there's not a sandstorm on us. I think we're fine on the two war banners. I think we're fine with that. Okay. We are still going to need a ton of plascrete because we're building out our main base a bunch still, which is going to take thousands. So more plascrete is still good. Up here, this place is crazy. This crazy plascrete place. It's currently making 64 plascrete, paying out 21 bucks while it does it. What a freaking deal. Countermeasures almost up. I will climb up for political art, though I sort of struggle to see how we're going to get any political offices. We'll figure something out. Let's get some extra influence creation up on the front lines here.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
And let's switch over to our airfields view so we could see where we could fly to. So we're going to have one at the bottom, we're going to have one at the front, one at the top. That's sort of the bare minimum. I sort of want one down here, but this is also our economic powerhouse, spice fields. Yeah, we need a chome factory up. Let's make the next building and foliage free. That sounds like a good deal. Always love that quest. That's a good one. And I think we're going to throw a military base up here, since this place actually snakes down here, so it's adjacent to all of this stuff. So for some frontline buffs. Someone had said that military bases were making you take 20% more rather than taking 20% less. I hope that's not the case. It could be. It could be. And we are pieced with everybody. We're all pretty... A lot of parity in Landsrad standing. let's march everyone back and do some victory parades at our sanctuaries. We should have been paying more attention to that earlier, but it's all good. We're not gonna go... Let's get some counterintelligence. We're not gonna put people into... Or we're not going to build our craft workshops right away. Though we could build 1 craft workshop, 2 craft workshops, we could build 4 craft workshops, which would be lovely. We're not going to do that right away because we're already 5,000 ahead of everybody else in Hedge. That will be sort of an end game Hedge push kind of plan, I think. I think the current plan is we just keep on building out our main base. So see, now we're going to take this thing. You will get 20 influence and 20 experience. Since we got a pretty solid army here, we want them to get a little more experience. We're closing in on that. We're not closing in. We're at that big Ecaz death ball where it is just it's going to be a lot of trouble for people to try to break us up. Maybe we just go even more squires. Just a bunch of squires. Yeah, I'm okay with a bunch of squires, I think, just to help serve as those chunky meat shields for our force. And we're gonna pull another guy off of authority since we don't need the extra authority, and we're gonna stick him on counterintelligence. Because I hate being murdered. I really hate it, everybody. Don't stop murdering me in all my lobbies, everybody. It's driving me nuts. This is what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be checking out my armory. Okay, we love the 30 more power on the musketeers. Knights, I don't know about a second one. Squires get more power. Attacks deal 30% more damage, but minus 100 health already sucks because they're low health. Ignore half of enemy armor. I feel like our power is so high we don't even care. We're going to go for squire power. War banners. If the enemies target it, they take more damage. Extra speed outside of combat. Extra influence in other people's regions. I guess we'll do extra speed and distracting lights just because I don't think we're going too aggro. And then these guys are going to take extra armor if knights are close. And also, targets deal less damage except against squires. Or sobering medication. Bonuses are turned into damage reduction. Again, I've heard that those might be bugged, but we're gonna just assume that they work properly and hope for the best. Okay, do we need more buildings around? We do indeed. We got this, we'll take this front line, guys, make them intel. I think maybe we'll... Yeah, we should have thought a little bit more before we threw a whole bunch of stuff out here. We got so much money. We'll turn this guy into a listening post as well. Look at this guy massing Sardaukar with the Sardaukar boss guy. Alright, he's going for the Sardaukar army. I feel... Oh, look how cheap this is. 1,400 for Chom. Turn on auto buy. We're turning on the auto buy. We're just gonna hoover it all up. Drink their milkshakes. Oh, and this guy's actually, because this is a long sneaky thing, he can also get some listening posts up. Good. Listening posts all around. A round of listening posts, garçon. Speaker's up again, but I'm available for speaker. Tee-hee, tee-hee. Anyone want to vote for me? Probably not. Speaker me. I'll keep safe from Atreides. I'm not political this game. See if that works. Maybe someone will toss us a couple extra votes. We should probably be saving our influence, but it is what it is. Nothing else here we really care about. Probably should have tossed 10 over there for the minor houses. I got excited. It's no big deal. Do people want to keep it away from Atreides enough to vote for me? They probably shouldn't. I think I'm probably the threat here. Though you don't really like anyone having speaker. You really don't like Ecaz having speaker. I think they would be fools to vote for me. And they didn't. Good. Good play. Well done, everyone. It was a test. You passed. Let's see what we got cooking. What are we building? We got to be building at our main base. Oh, look at this chunky army. Oh, and we also got that cool thing, countermeasures. After a council, you receive Lands Red Guard per influence spent. So I spent a bunch of influence, so boom, a bunch of free Lands Red Guards. That's fun. Look at this army. Oh, big Chungus army. I feel like we should just be fighting someone just for funsies. Maybe we should. Maybe we should just push straight in and we'll just say, give us the hedge win ASAP. I like that plan, actually. I like that plan. It's what we're going to do. We're going to dump the listening post down here and we're going to build craft workshops. We're going to commit to the craft workshops, or we're going to try just for the wham bam fast hedge boom win here with our 3 champions. If like two armies come in and try to push us and fail, we'll just suck up their hedge from all of our champions. Do I want to fight Carino? How buff is he looking? I kind of want to fight Carino.
Honorable knights at your service. The wandering knights.
Let's get everybody ready. We did buy up to 16%. That's fine. That's still super cheap. I feel like we could almost just contest the Chom, right? He's stealing my space parts. Get out of here. It's a space part thief. We'll save this for our research center. Do I save it for the research center? Yeah, we save it till at least people start realizing that we're trouble.
We'll go anywhere we're needed.
Don't get eaten by a worm or you're all fired. But we are craft workshopping everywhere we can.
We're eager for new adventures.
Which, when people notice, is gonna make them grumpy.
They'll get an honorable death.
Okay. What are we gonna build in the middle here? Red stuff, maybe? Maybe we'll give up on the political art. We'll take inspiring standard. We'll go down the middle.
We're honored to serve you. Honorable knights at your service. Anything for our liege. Chivalry commands. We obey.
We'll walk across over here to the airfield.
Listening.
Maybe we'll grab a
Understood.
special thing from him. He deserves to have some stuff stolen.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. We'll go anywhere we're needed.
What are we building? In the middle? We're gonna build red stuff for the extra bonus armor. This is what we're gonna build. I have spoken. If we're doing all that, I think maybe we want a decoy thumper, probably as our backup plan to protect here. He's got a lot of guys coming around. He's going heavy into the Sardaukar. I don't think that's gonna do it. I think our army's gonna cut apart a heavy Sardaukar force. Let's do it. Let's fight him.
Make it worth my time.
We break his pact.
We're honored to
We'll go and we'll
serve
carve up these guys. We're at 18.8 currently on the hedge.
service.
I mean, it's pretty early to be trying to boom hedge, but I feel like I've got a really strong army. So we'll just lean into it being a strong army. We got like 1,000 hedge. We got like 1,500 hedge just from fighting those guys.
Honor us, fair
That
lady.
is
Ready.
dumb.
Understood. Our lives are yours.
Oh, you are in some big trouble, Carino.
Eager for new
This
adventures.
Sardaukar army is not gonna hang in there. Ugh, he's thumpering us.
We
Run away!
anything
That is
for
the
our
one thing that could really end
An
us,
adventure
is all of our
to
champions
remember.
getting eaten by sandworms. Are there other combats happening? No, it's all up here.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Here, we'll send everyone back over to heal. Wait, how did that... Oh, we lost progress on it.
We're honored to
What's
serve
happening?
you.
Truce ended. Atreides ended the truce on me too. Oh, if you want to fight Atreides, I'm actually fine. I don't even want this.
Chivalry commands. We obey.
Let's fly down right on top of the Atreides.
Honorable knights at your service. Anything for our
Oh, why are you guys still in combat? Why didn't you fly? That's not good. Fly. Fly, damn it. Boom. Try and get some kills here. Can we kill Gurney? He's so fast. They're so fast.
Go anywhere we're needed.
We just lost a bunch of guys. Did we lose a bunch of guys? Did we get eaten? What the heck? What the heck?
How can I assist you?
I think we lost our knight guy.
Honorable knights at your service.
I think our knight got eaten.
We're honored.
Did it get eaten up here? I don't understand.
We'll go anywhere we're needed.
I don't understand. I didn't even see a worm attack. Were these guys still stuck in combat over here? It's real weird.
Honorable knights at your service.
Anyways, we'll march back up and we'll teach some manners to the Carino. We'll just annex that from them.
On watch.
Chivalry commands. We
Losing a
obey.
random knight sucked. I think we lost someone, ate a knight and a squire.
Anything for our liege.
That'll be some sport. Ready
Oh,
for
they
the
got
hunt.
artillery bombing us here.
Honorable knights at your service.
We'll shoot them full of lead.
We're eager for new adventures.
This might be a bad idea. Pushing into the base range. Yeah, we gotta get out of this base range if possible here. Try and disengage from that. Spice tax on Ecaz. Well, let's not do that. Let's make myself immune to that. Suckers. And we'll just save our votes. We can't get anything. We can't get anything. We'll give ourselves a little bit of votes here. We'll give some support here. And we'll try and put this on Atreides. Attack Ecaz, says everyone. Let's pull back our... What do you mean hostile action? Let's try and pull back our weak guys. We're going to walk this guard up to draw some missile fire, hopefully. Wait, no. Don't attack Atreides. Ecaz. Oh, the guards all disappeared.
We're honored to serve you.
Okay, back off, back off, back
Get an
off.
honorable death.
I don't want to fight, I don't want to fight.
Request. The wandering knights, go on. Anything for our liege.
At your command, my lady. What's the plan?
Honorable knights at your service.
Oh, the smugglers are attacking Ecaz.
Anything for
You
our
dirty
liege.
smugglers.
Chivalry
We were gonna walk
commands.
back over
We
to...
obey. We'll go anywhere we're needed.
We're gonna walk back over to guard our front line from the
Yes,
Atreides.
my lady Archduchess.
We are gonna make some more guys.
We're eager for new adventures. The wandering knights, go on.
No, back off, back off, back off, back off. Why are you the weakest guys running in the front?
Obey your wish. We are no cowards. We're honored to serve you.
Okay, let's fight. Let's put a thumper down here too to teach him some manners.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. We're eager for
Okay,
new
they are
adventures.
fast
We're on a
running.
quest. We're on a quest.
We are... Did someone just get eaten again over here?
We're
No.
honored to serve.
Everyone's okay.
Ready for the hunt.
We're honored to
Okay, everyone
serve
fly up
you.
there.
Anything for
Everybody
our
is flying,
liege.
right? Why are some of you not flying?
We're
What the
eager
heck?
for new adventures.
Oh, we're out of money. Ugh. Is that what's
Yes, my
doing it?
lady
We're broke?
Archduchess.
Oh, it's really bad to just have a couple guys land at once. Oh my god, that's gonna murder me there. It's gonna kill me to just have a couple guys land. Everybody, please land.
Honorable
Oh, I thought this
knights
was
at
gonna
your
be
service.
a better, easier war, but I didn't anticipate everyone
We're
rallying
eager
against
for
me quite so
new
quickly.
adventures. Yes, my lady.
We gotta jump on these artillery.
We're honored to serve you.
We got the big game rifles.
Anything for
Fall
our
back, fall back, fall back.
We're eager
Let's get out of
for new
here.
adventures.
We've got negative water because they liberated that place down there.
Honorable knights at your service.
feel like our guys are retraining, are healing really slow. Is that, did we not get a healing base up? Boom, boom, boom. How are we negative water? Let's cancel our trades on sieges. Oh, we're getting mortared by those artillery. Dang, it hurts. We'll try and finish them off then. Oh, it's bad. It feels bad. Things are going wrong. We shouldn't have done that. We don't have the water's killing us. The water's killing us. Oh lordy. We're getting beaten up across the board here. Oh yeah, we're getting wiped out. We're getting wiped out from the water. We overextended. Peace. I am too weak. I am too weak. I was delved too greedily and too deep. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a problem. That's getting liberated by neutrals. Everything went terribly. We got a little bit hubris. We got a little overexcited. I don't really know how my economy crashed quite so hard, but it surely did. How did we lose out on water everywhere too? Okay, we need to rebuild as quickly as possible and try and retake some of that land we've lost. Everything is fixable. Boom, boom, boom. We can also get up our main flying base, our monument now.
We're eager for new adventures. Honorable knights at your service.
Can we go contest that
We're on a quest.
this Sardaukar here?
Our honor is on
Let's
the
try
line.
and give him a little bit of trouble.
You honor us, fair lady. We'll be victorious.
Not with all those artillery there. We might have to concede the north for now, in which case we want to make sure we're maxing out on our authority gain.
We're eager for new adventures. Our lives
We've got
are
Atreides
yours.
coming back in for us, but we don't have any champions left, which is no good.
We're glad to be helpful.
Boy, I think some of those flights really ruined us there. We will fly up and try and fight Atreides here. Set our rally point right in the front lines. Try and make more guys.
Ready for the hunt. We got the big game rifles.
Don't get eaten by worms, guys.
We'll follow the path of Our Lady.
We did manage to chase them away. We're going to lose all that northern territory. Smugglers cleared that out, so that's definitely hurting our econ for sure. We are at a wild Solari deficit. Boy, things went bad in a hurry here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dump our... Dare we dump our authority production? I don't think we dare. I think we need our authority production too much still.
We have the most inspiring ship in the
Whitmore needs
galaxy.
money. We're not making any money. Why aren't we making money? I don't understand why we're so poor. Is it just because I just losing those frontline things were a lot of our cash? Ooh, okay. We got to reevaluate. We flew too close to the sun. Oh, I guess we lost our second and our third spice fields. We can take some there. We don't care about that. And we're not going to win that, so we'll just take the free influence. I've withdrawn. Oh no, they made it all factions and I withdrew from it. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. I didn't think they were going to make that all factions. Decline. And, oh, I don't know. Why you withdraw from stuff like punishes and tax? Free influence, but I... Okay, we need a bit more blood up, but we need money. Oh my god, negative 182. We're so poor. We gotta probably start dumping buildings around the map. Yeah, dumping buildings is, I think, the order of the day. We don't really need tons more knowledge. We'll start dumping knowledge around the place. Ugh, we're so poor. We're so poor. Everything's terrible. We gotta re-evaluate our economy for things. We're gonna need to basically prepare to push back north and recapture our northern territory whenever those timers get up. This might be the first one that's up, so we'll have to recapture the southern territory. Ooh, we're gonna leave the craft workshops in place because we are kicked down a whole bunch. We're gonna leave them in place and let that kind of slowly tick back up for us.
We're honored to serve you.
Peace smugs. Karina and Atreides are the villains now.
Anything for our liege.
What is happening? I'm still at a wild deficit. Don't I have someone somewhere mining? Did this guy get eaten? Because he went off of safe mode randomly? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Smuggler is willing to peace with me.
How can
I accept. Smuggler
Let's get to
friends, I need
business.
money so badly, but we can't do a trade agreement. Why not? Don't have cultural tourism.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
We can take this
Honorable
place back
knights
though.
at your service.
And we're sending guys back to grab some of the gifts back at home to try to help with the money situation. I can't believe this guy got eaten even though he was on safe mode. Or no, I don't have... Why do I not have a refinery here? How did that happen? How did the refinery get blown? How did all those buildings get blown up back at my main base? Was someone doing sneaky stuff when I wasn't even watching? Carino causing me grief up at the front lines there. Let's try and get back somewhere back to positive money. Someone must have snuck in and burned down the refinery and a bunch of other stuff. What the hell did that?
We're eager for new adventures. Our lives are yours.
Okay.
What the hell did that? That's wild.
We got the big game rifles.
On watch.
And boom, we're slightly back in positive territory for a moment. We don't have anybody on harvesting right now, which is
We got
causing
the
me some
big game
grief.
rifles.
They'll get an honorable death.
Ready for the hunt.
Pull these guys back. They're not supposed to be there.
We're glad to be helpful. We are no cowards, bringing good taste to a new location. Anything for
All right,
our
let's
liege.
cause some casualties, hopefully on the
We have
Carino
most
here.
inspiring ship in the galaxy.
Oh, the worm strikes are crippling us.
Good taste to a new location.
These worms are crazy in this region. There's like always worms ready to eat people at a moment's notice.
Chivalry commands. We obey.
We got the big game rifles.
Okay, we got a harvester back up, boys. We're back in it. Boom, 2 harvesters.
Honorable knights at your service.
Make sure our rally point is up here. Who else do we need? We need at least a knight still. But we're light on the manpower. Whew. We'll stick some manpower here until further notice.
Anything for
You
our
guys
liege.
stop getting that place sieged, please.
Chivalry commands. We obey. The wandering knights, go on.
We are not going to hit our spice stacks because our harvesters are all effed up.
Ready for the hunt.
Oh boy. I really want to know who did that. Did the smugglers sneak in and burn my factory down? That would be crazy.
Yes, my
Did they
lady
do that?
Archduchess. Yes,
Ay,
my
ay, ay.
lady.
What's the plan?
Yes, my lady.
Okay,
Anything
get us a
for
knight
our
up.
liege.
We're gonna head
Chivalry
east to
commands.
reclaim
We
lost
obey.
territory,
Is it time for an exhibition?
but we'll keep the monument
ship
in the
is
west
even
to
more
guard our
evocative in movement.
lands.
An adventure to
Ay,
remember.
ay, 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 ay.
Anything for our liege.
We're back in the green slightly now that we're harvesting some amount of spice. We'll sell it all since we're not going to hit the spice tax, and they'll just eat our reserves during that time period. A bunch of stuff's missing from here too. Did someone march through and burn stuff? It had to have been while I was busy elsewhere. I can scarcely believe it.
We're honored to serve you. Chivalry commands. We obey.
Okay, we should get that back. What's going up on the front line here? I don't know. We don't really need anything. We don't really need that Plas creep back up.
Honorable knights at your service.
We just need to retake our lost lands.
We're eager for new adventures.
Nowhere to hide.
Make sure we got that ready. I think we really want some fog ready because people are dancing around causing us trouble. And fog means another in the chome. Construction possible at home. Dune governorships up for vote between Carino and Atreides. It can't be Atreides. I don't know. Carino's got a lot of votes. I'm gonna let them fight over it. And then what do I think? I'm gonna take truces with people now because I'm weak and I'm just trying to re-grab my land. We'll just let this land however it may. I think we want Carino up. Atreides gets it. Let's kill him, says I.
We serve to the best of our capacity. An adventure to remember.
I did get the truce with everybody,
Yes, my
so I
lady
can very
Archduchess.
freely retake my land here without worrying too much.
What's the plan?
I could get my double red up at my main base.
Honorable knights
And
at
we
your
need enough money to get Whitmore blood, and we need to get our champions back online.
We're eager for
We're
new
only at
adventures.
17k hedge, but we're retaking spaces right away. I'm not causing trouble. Are you coming to break a treaty with me? No. Did you not realize that I was treated? Go fight Atreides, I say.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Okay, we gotta check and make sure all of our newly claimed land are building things.
For our liege.
Okay, we got enough to get Whitmore cooking. He takes a long time to retrain. 15 days. Ugh, that's a very long time.
Adventures.
Smugglers want to trade with me.
How can I
They want to
help?
do political agreements and stuff. Yes, for sure, smugglers. I would do want to do that. I think this guy's just going to go all... We don't need the Plascrete anymore, so we're just going to go all in on
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
stuff.
You honor us, fair
You
lady.
deploy, please, God, deploy and harvest some spice.
At your service, my lady.
Okay. I need to get these spice harvesters back on safe mode so they don't get eaten. All these harvesters everywhere. They need men back in them so we could start stockpiling again. Losing that spice tax sucked a lot. We're not ready to annex this, so we're just going to military parade. No, we'll leave this alone for now. I'm not sure I want to put that on cooldown yet.
Eager for new adventures. We're on a quest.
We're on a quest. Support Dune's governorship in the Landsrat. Yes. We will support the Dune governorship. Someone already put 640 in it. Good boy, Carino. Otherwise it's GG. You're correct. We do need to do that. We got to get some champions back online.
What's the plan?
We got one champion. Oh, we can't have a second champion until Whitmore Blood's back up. That's the issue. Oh boy. Okay. We've retaken our lands. Hold on. We got to make sure we've got craft workshops going because we still want hedge wherever possible. Home base is missing something. We'll stick the embassy in there for now. No, we need to save our money for now. Oh, we do get a free Fremen sibling agent though. We don't hate them. Stick them in counterintelligence so we don't get murdered. Our army is up. We're a little over actually with that extra agent, so we'll dump a squire because they gave us a free warrior. That's cool. Make sure we got the guys fully. Let's go fight some Atreides. Let's go fight. Whitmore Blood would be nice to have up so that we had more champions to work with, but we'll sort it out. Atreides want to fight.
Honorable knights at your service. Yes, my lady Archduchess.
I want to fight too, Atreides.
Honorable knights at your service. We have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy.
Oh, we're truced. Duh.
We're honored to serve.
Idiot. We're truced. Of course we are. Extra water.
Anything for our liege.
Let's fight some random guys wandering around the map.
Get an honorable death.
Let's cancel this truce with the Atreides.
Eager for new adventures.
Let's go back and let's wait for Whitmore.
We obey.
Let's wait for Whitmore. We do got to keep this governor. See, Atreides pumped all theirs into the judge of the council. We'll pump some of ours back into governor. We got to make sure we keep it up in 3 days. Keep a super close eye on that. Okay, before we fight, we got to make sure that fails. It must fail. It must fail for us to have any chance at things. 2 days. They're very close to each other right now. Pull out this guy for extra stuff. Okay, he could pump like 200 or 300 in, so I need to pump. It's already up to 1.2k. He pumped a ton into the judge. We need governorship. 1.4k. Did he get the thing that lets him pump money into it? Why is it at 1.6k? He didn't have that much influence. Go. Can I not click fast enough? Go. Go. Dumping all my influence in. 1.7. I think we're climbing above it. He's run out of influence. 1.8k. 1.9k.
I'm glad to be of service.
2k. Alright, he can't stop that. Jesus. Glad other people were helping. I didn't think things would go that high. It's gonna be hard to be the judge of the council next time, though. Here's what we do. We make Carino, the governor, that forces Atreides to do loss of rights with their speaker. Phew. And I don't know, we'll fight the Atreides for mid and hope for the best. Or do I relax? Maybe I relax and get a little closer to hedge. Maybe I relax and get a little closer to hedge. I think sounds like the deal. Dear to the minor houses. Sure. Yes, House Carino needs to be the governor. Better vote for yourself, Carino. That would be a really sad way to end this game if Carino forgets to vote or something and Atreides keeps it. Okay, so the plan is Carino will get it, Atreides will get loss of rights up, the whole thing will be cleared out, everything's good. Very good, everything's good. Carino gets the military negatives on them too, we love that. We got some extra Landsrad guards for good measure, we love that. We got Whitmore up. Okay, Whitmore's gonna let us make another champion.
Any way I can serve you, my lady?
We've got a chunky military backup. Atreides flew away.
We're honored to serve.
Comes the Carino. Maybe no, we're at peace with the Carino currently.
We'll go anywhere
Maybe we could
need
walk in and just murder some Atreides guardsmen real quick.
a brilliant foe to slay.
Since they flew away down south. They have to fly back.
At your command, Archduchess. We're honored to serve.
Yeah, we can't kill their airfield fast enough. We'll just kill some of the guardsmen. We'll make it a fight. Let's battle. To the death. To the pain. Think we're winning. Pull this knight back. Nope, he's dead. Are they focusing knights? They might be. How's it going?
The monument is moving. We're eager for new adventures.
We'll try and focus on his ranged units. How's it going? I think I'm losing, actually. These Atreides are super chunky.
We'll be victorious.
We do want to kill these support places. The support drones, because those are carrying their wounded. We want to murder the wounded. We want to make new guys. We want to get Whitmore blood home.
I understand.
Is it time for an exhibition? Bringing good taste to a new location.
Yeah, we lost this
The
fight.
ship is even more evocative in movement. The ship is even
Whitmore,
more
run
evocative in
faster.
movement.
Run faster, Whitmore.
We have the most inspiring ship.
Can you
in
get up there to the
galaxy.
safety of the missile turrets, maybe?
Planet is dreadful.
Oh, this is ceasefired. He ceasefired this land. Was something going on back here?
Is it time
It's
for
weird
an
that it got
exhibition?
ceasefired. Okay. That didn't go as well as we were hoping. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. I'm not. Curious games. This game, boys. Smugglers are in the actual hedge lead, believe it or not. What's going on? Plus 40 for smugglers, plus 30 for Carino, plus 26 on me. That fight looked like it was going well. I mean, we killed a lot of guys, but we didn't kill enough. What was this? Enemy agent captured. Yeah, you guys aren't going to get me. I've got 3 people on counterintelligence. Don't try to murder me. But I do need everyone to leave me alone for a long time while I remake my perfected army. Oh look, this got liberated by the locals. That's funny. Interesting. I wonder what they were busy with. Were they fighting Atreides? What are you doing up here, Carino? Were you fighting me? Or did I just not rebuild up here? Probably not rebuild up here. Boy, I'm light on the manpower. We need manpower. Build some up here. And find other places where we could build manpower. We've already got it at our main base. This place has got stuff. This place could do manpower here. That was something that got burned down before by somebody somewhere. And we gotta keep making sure we're making stuff. Training troops.
Anything for our liege.
Whitmore Blood did escape, which is nice.
Honorable knights at your service.
We got a cooldown of 12 more days before we could reassign new champions. You know, if it comes down to a proper sweaty hedge race at the end, we'll be in a pretty good position for that sort of thing.
New adventures.
We still haven't built our research base, which is good news. Oh, we can grab this for some extra manpower. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a sweaty game. You know, I've felt like my armies have been strong, but not strong enough to just roll people over. You know, if I had rolled people over for some of those, we'd be rolling. We'd be loaded up on the hegemony.
Straight on it.
But they've been just enough able to sort of fight me off or pull at me from different sides to keep me from getting everything I want. Okay, we can get up the fog now. That'll be good. That'll keep people from being able to focus fire my champions. Just let us grind it out a little easier. Okay. Why can't we? We're still manpower. Dang you, manpower. But we're gonna get a nice little jolt here. Yep, doing the perfected units makes our manpower costs 50% higher. But we're gonna do it anyways because perfected units are really good. I think we want to invest in more manpower making somewhere else. Did I have a major building up to boost income? I think I ought to. I think I really ought to. An experimental furnace, I think, would be a great use of those 10 cells. Yeah, I should have done that before, long before, but that's okay. Let's take a look around. We have options for manpower, sort of on the front lines over here. This guy's economy, but the chome rates have been bad for a while. Could buy up a little more stocks. Maybe someday we could hit 30 if it goes crazy long. That's probably too crazy long.
We're on a quest. Chivalry commands.
Grab some stuff. Well, we're not going to grab that one that's next to the tradies. They will just shoot us. Speaker of the Council, how about you get us a loss of rights? That would be lovely. Solve a lot of my problems. Here's the other fun thing. If you are Ecaz, you can make yourself immune to loss of rights. Shh, don't tell anybody. You can make yourself immune to loss of rights. If Ecaz wasn't already overpowered in the governmental political game. It's wild. Immune to loss of rights. Imagine. Don't be stingy. Yeah. Everything on loss of rights. It's got to happen. Carino's got a lot of votes, but Atreides has got a lot of votes too. I'm okay with that. Make all factions lose some money on their command points since our command points are low. I'm okay with that too. Anyways, you guys get to making some perfect squires. Loss of rights happens. Carino gets judge of the council, which means they can come back up for governorship again, but we get a nice reset on some of that nonsense. Okay. Carino's still sitting perilously close to the border. And they broke it. Okay.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Let's get up there.
Is it time for an exhibition?
Everybody up there. Rally points up there.
Honorable knights at your service. We'll go anywhere
We'll hang back.
We'll go anywhere we're needed. The wandering knights.
We don't really have a full army. We don't really want to fight here. And we do want our airship coming up.
Archduchess. At your service. Listening.
But can we kill their hero right away? We can. We can. Got an early hero kill. That's great.
Yes, my lady
Now we can kind of fall back a bit.
The ship is even more
We've got the worms coming to help us and protect us.
We'll go anywhere we're needed.
That went good for us. That went good for us. What's going on?
Muskets are loaded.
We don't have more champions yet. Does he want to go fight on the eastern side?
A new backdrop
Let's
for
get
a
our flyer
sublime
over
shape.
there.
Is it time for an exhibition?
And we'll start launching at
They'll be on
the
by a
artillery.
refined ship.
He's trying to attack the airfield, but airfields are a lot harder to break down than they used to be.
We have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy.
What can be done? What can be done?
We're eager
Can we
for
focus
new
fire anything down here?
adventures. Anything for our lead.
He's got to withdraw to try to get his artillery safe.
Our honor is on the line. We'll do our best.
I think we can pick off a couple of Sardaukar and then back off.
The wandering knights go on.
And we got a thumper on us too. Back up.
To remember.
Run away. What do we need? I think we need musketeers.
Anything for our liege.
What's this noise? Whitmore died. Oh, Whitmore must have gotten focused down. I didn't even see it. We get him cooking right away. Imperial tax is due soon. We're not going to hit it. We need a more stockpile, please.
We're honored to serve you.
Smugglers climbing into the lead.
We're eager for new adventures.
We got to keep making guys. We got 2 knights. I think we need a 3rd knight up.
At your command, my lady.
Honorable knights at your service. We're honored to serve you. Anything.
Let's go
for
fight
our
these
liege.
neutrals while we're here. While our allies are helping us. Our Fremen allies.
Honorable knights at your service. Chivalry commands.
Back off a little bit. In theory, these guys should be, when they're deployed, they should call in worms.
For our liege.
Muskets are loaded.
Honorable knights.
Oh boy, we're getting smacked down by that artillery though.
My lady. You'd kill for a bit of shade. Petal beast muskets are loaded. Not
Oh,
much
that
quarry
artillery hits so hard.
Not much quarry.
Fall back, fall back. The artillery. They're supposed to draw sandworms when they're deployed. Was it because they were on their cliff? The sandworms should be coming to eat them already. Permanently gain Choem shares, yes. Oh, we're gonna have a problem with blood feuding with our Carino friends, while the smugglers. Everyone else is the problem. Who am I fighting with? Xelth. Everyone else is a big problem. We'll tell them.
We're honored to serve you.
Alright, we have peace with the Carino in our time. We gotta figure out what's going on with the rest of the map
At your
here.
command, my lady.
We're on a quest. Our lives are yours.
So we still have the research center in our back pocket, but we're gonna have trouble getting up to the proper, I guess we're at 23, which ain't bad.
Yes, my lady. We'll go anywhere we're needed. We're honored to serve you.
Let's get a frontline airfield up here. We still need, oh boy, we lost a lot of stuff. We need knights. We need a musketeer. We probably need more squires. We've only got 1 war banner. Alright, we gotta rebuild and then, I don't know, try and fight smugglers and hope for the best.
My lady.
We're here. We serve to the best of our capacity.
Peace with Carino.
On it.
Get everybody down there. We need to change our rally point because everyone's flying up north. Put our rally point over here for now. Smugglers at 25 is super bad. What could they take? They could take this one and this one. They've got at least 3 regions and 4 regions in their backfield they could take. Yeah, we got to be prepared to fight them, and we got to be. Oh, we're not getting any intel. Ugh, we're low on everything everywhere. We need some intel stuff back online. I think the hedge is gonna come to a head before anyone wins on governor, so I am not at all concerned about anything again. Not at all concerned about political stuff. We are at 23. If we built our research center, we'd be at 25. We pay a spice tax up to 26. Yeah, that is not a big enough boom. I guess we could take our sanctuaries for like an extra 1,000-ish. Try and get some assassins, maybe. Try and vote for ourselves and decline Landsred guards because we kind of want to fight other people. This is a tough one. This is a tricky one, boys. We got some assassins. That's nice. And nobody got guards. Okay. We got some assassins and we denied some guards. What are you doing, assassins? Let's have you start grabbing points around the map for us. You just go and grab stuff, assassins. Oh, here, we could get some, could hire some guys for raids. We'll reset our rally point over here. Did someone thumper us, or did that guy just get eaten? He should have been on safe mode. I'm confused. Why are all my harvesters dying when I've been doing nothing but clicking on safe mode all game long? Ay, 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 ay. Can we sell stuff to the guild for water and or fuel cells? Yeah, we'll sell our free guild favor back for water for now. Choose some intel. Yeah, oh, I don't like you smugglers. Do you have... The question is, do the smugglers have a research... Can we look at their main base in any way? Do they have the... What are my guys? I could probably... We'll take someone off counter intel. We'll try and get some smuggler information up. I really want to know if they've got... Are they ahead because they built their research center, or are they not? Because that would be a big difference. That's going to be a big deal, whether they did or not. If they did, they could basically just sort of boom to victory right away. Okay, let's make some guys. Did we got Whitmore blood back yet? We do.
What do you need?
Whitmore, get up here. Have we got any champions? You just got promoted. You just got promoted. There's our champions.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Yes, my lady.
Anything for our liege.
Grab our champions. We'll put them on numbers at least.
Eager for new adventures.
Whitmore on numbers at least.
Is it time for an exhibition? We
You
have
need
the
to be
most
on
inspiring ship in the
Ecas,
galaxy.
do more damage with their attacks.
How can I assist you?
And we gotta think about fighting smugglers.
Let's get to business.
Cancel the treaty with them.
Anything for our liege.
We could try to fight way down south, maybe? They are sitting around their main base. They've got double missile turrets there. I think maybe we head south. Is the plan. I think we take our big chunky army here. Is my army spread out? Everybody's mostly here. We're gonna fly south.
We're a beacon of light in the dark.
We'll fly south. We'll go fight in the south. Did I lose some hedge? No. It's just that Carino pulled a little bit ahead of me. Here's the thing. If we could beat the smuggler army, it'll be a whole game, a whole new thing here. Oh boy, we got a long walk though through the desert, the deep desert.
Anything for our liege.
There's gonna be no option for retreat here.
Is it time for an exhibition?
We either win or we die. We're gonna start building the research center.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
In the chance that we win here,
Go on.
we will be able to
Our liege.
boom to victory. I think
Honorable knights
if we
at
win.
your service. Yes, my lady Archduchess. We have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy.
Have you made a decision? I'm here.
We can set our assassins up to grab territory as well, because there's no guards in it. Can we annex this?
As long as you pay.
Anything for our
Let's burn some stuff while we're here.
The monument
You
is
get going down here. Oh boy, I don't know. I'm a little nervous, boys. If we win the fight, we need our
Yes.
not our mercenaries. We need our squires ready to tank.
We're eager for
But
new
otherwise, we'll keep
adventures.
burning some of these buildings because the buildings will give us
This ship is even more evocative in
XP.
movement.
Maybe we can level up some guys, get a little extra strength before the battle.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
What is this? Neutrals. Neutrals are burning me down. We'll use the epic quest up there. Buff up our heavy militia. Maybe they'll win a fight. Oh, I can't afford to lose that. You're killing me, neutrals. You're killing me here. Get some mercenaries that we could send up there.
We're listening.
Maybe. Can I rally point up to that?
What do you need?
Smugglers up to 27. 26 on Carino. Oh boy. I want the smugglers to come fight me, and they're not.
Do you need?
They're not fighting me.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
There must be a way to
Smugglers, come out to play.
We
Yay.
have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy.
I mean, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to force that fight in a minute here. But I am losing that take. Oh boy. You guys. What can I put up there? I don't have enough to spam out mercenaries really.
We're here.
They're going to land and die. Oh, but I can't have that be taken. I can't have that be taken. I need to take this. I need to win a fight. And that needs to get done before I lose that to
Knights at your service.
the
Yes, my lady
gosh
Archduchess.
darn
Is
neutrals.
it time for an exhibition?
Muskets are
Forward, everyone.
We'll show valor. They'll get an honorable death.
Okay. Let's win this fight and not lose any champions in the process. Whitmore Blood, run away.
At your command, Archduchess. Yes, my lady
Champions, run back. Be close enough to harvest. Okay, we're harvesting 29. 26, we're gonna get it. No, someone died. They killed a champion.
We're honored to serve.
Oh my god, we're so close. Quick, where are my assassins? Assassins, grab stuff. Assassins, grab stuff. Oh my god, we're so close.
They'll be
Oh, can we kill
on our
militia for it?
ship.
28, 28.9. Oh my god. It's gonna be within like a day or something. I don't know if I got it though. Oh, my heart is beating. Dune Governor's up. Who cares? Who cares? No one cares about any of that stuff. This is gonna be taken in like one day. 1.5 days to annex that. That would win, I think. How long is this annex here? It won't tell me of the liberation. Can I spawn more mercenaries here? I'm still rally pointing onto it. I don't care. I don't care. Go away. I can rally point on it to buy more time, maybe. Can still rally a couple mercenaries onto it because I got that mercenary money. I lost Whitmore, but I kept my 2 champions. So we'll kill these guys. We'll be 200 to 400. There's 400 more. I gotta get that annex before I lose my main base.
At your service. We're
Or I could march
eager
up and
for
kill
new
more militia.
adventures. We'll go anywhere we're needed.
No, I can't march up and kill more militia because we don't got enough supplies.
Chivalry commands.
We don't got enough supplies. Our only chance is this guy taking this before this happens. Will this cap? It did cap, but it's not enough. 29.9. But this is going to decap. No! 66. No, I lost it. I lost it. Can I get this one? Oh my god, 155 to take this. 155, come on.
Just say the word.
Is it? Question marks 155 to take that. Okay, new plan. Take this and take that.
We're honored to serve you.
Everyone march away. March back here. Oh my god, I need an airfield up.
At your
I keep like a guy here to try to take this. Atreides coming in with the steel chair. Oh my god, spice tax is still 16 days away. Atreides might stop me.
We're a beacon of light in the dark. Yes, my lady.
Can I march around and murder?
We'll go
Okay, can we march
anywhere
back
we're
up here
needed.
to the airfield? If I could get a good fight with a couple champions, I might take it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's move our assassins over and get ready. Maybe we could land a champions and assassinate a couple guys. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Eager for new adventures. You honor us, fair lady.
Grab some supplies and stuff.
We're honored to serve you.
This got canceled. Someone died here. I don't know what happened. That's no good.
Archduchess.
Okay, so our chance is really winning a fight against some
Eager
Atreides
for
up
new
here.
adventures.
Okay, let's land here, and we gotta try to win a fight.
I'm on the clock.
We have the most
Rally point
inspiring
up here.
ship in the galaxy.
Make guys.
Just say the word.
Are we not? Am I taking anything else? I'm not even taking anything else. I don't think I have a chance to do this.
I'm on the clock.
I don't think I could win this fight.
Muskets are loaded. Fast and clean.
We'll assassinate a couple guys.
Honorable.
There must be
We're
a
gonna
way
lose
to
a
hunt
champion
down those
again. No,
worms.
we're gonna lose the game.
Wait and
We're gonna
see
lose the
to
game
horizon.
because my champions aren't surviving.
We're honored to serve you.
Only got
Yes,
one
my
champion
lady
left. Let's
Archduchess.
find some kills. Oh my god, the neutrals taking that. Condemned me.
Our lives are yours.
Condemned me to death.
Ready for the hunt.
Yes, my lady.
We got the big game rifles. Muskets are loaded.
We still got a champion here cracking away.
We'll
with the
hunt them like
gunfire.
animals they are.
Get some knights up.
What's the plan?
We're doing pretty well here, actually.
Aim for the heart.
We still have our champion farming. Only one champion, though, so it's going slow.
We got the big game rifles.
I think we should be able to defend this, at least, is the
Yes,
thought.
my lady.
Let's burn through this warden.
Ready for the hunt.
Then we'll burn through their hero.
We got the big game rifles.
Let's kill this guy that's saving their lives.
Serve to the best of our capacity.
Oh, he's loading stuff up in his spaceship as it gets hurt.
Muskets are
That's smart.
loaded.
Very smart. Here's my spaceship to turn the tide, though.
Race reports to you, Archduchess.
We got
Gurney's
the big
running.
game
Okay, shoot
rifles.
that. Oh boy, I don't know what else. I don't have anything else I can take. I can't believe that got decapped. Ay, 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 ay.
The
Next question,
monument
can
of
we
eternal
murder this
race
thing before it
reports
flies
to you,
away?
Archduchess.
Smugglers want to trade with me. Oh, I was so close before. I was so close. It was within my grasp. I think we can kill the Kraken, though, which is a good one. Nope, we got
Muskets are
ceasefired.
loaded.
Okay. We got ceasefired. Champion, we need Whitmore back up. I didn't think the game was going to go long enough to need Whitmore back up, but here we are.
Our lives
Ay,
are
ay, ay,
yours.
ay, ay. What can we possibly take?
What's
One
the plan?
champion, not enough
Honorable
champions.
knights at your
How do I make
service.
more champions?
We serve
Not
to
until
the best
Whitmore
of our
comes up.
capacity.
Oh my god, how do I get that extra 1,000? I've taken all the stuff I could take, right? I could annex this thing?
Anything for our liege.
Let's try and annex that thing. If I annex this and I pay space tax, maybe that'll do it. That's the next
Your
plan.
command, Archduchess.
That's the next plan. No, but Carino doesn't want me to do that.
We're honored to serve you. We'll obey your wish. We'll be diligent.
Oh my god, this is a crazy game, guys. We're gonna get this annex and the spice tax. That might be close enough. The annex will be 300 some. Oh, if they stop us, it's not enough. If they stop us, it's not enough.
Is it time for an exhibition?
Oh no, what are you doing? Get out of here, Atreides.
We'll
Get out of
shoot
here,
them full of
Atreides. We
lead.
don't want you. Are they losing it? Are they losing it and backing off? I got it. I got that. Spice tax. Spice tax in 2 days.
Anything
Run
from
away.
our liege.
We can't have our champion die.
We got
Our
the
good
big
champion needs to live. Spice tax. Pay spice tax. Yes,
my
spice tax should be
liege
$1,000. That should put us over. That happens in 1 day. I think that's GG.
Honorable knights
Am I losing
at your
anything?
service.
No. Oh man, what a wild game. What a wild game. I think we got it. I think we got it. We're going to do it before Carino wins governor. Maybe. Who knows what's going to happen. Maybe some assassin's going to show up and murder my last champion. This boy's sitting on 700 hegemony. Not a lot, but it's going to be enough for us, I think. Oh my god. Boy, aren't you guys glad you watched this game? This one was crazy. Oh wow. Oh wow. If Whitmore Blood had survived down south, it would have been solid. Oh man. I'm gonna sit this one out and not king make, says U12. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Whew. Oh wow. I'm like, heart's beating. We've been fighting tooth and nail for a while. We got stabbed in the back by those northern rebels. I wish I knew where that northern siege was. That guy, I should have allied with him. Spice tax, there it is. Ooh, Ecas hegemony win. Boy, that was a much longer road to hegemony than I thought it would be. I got too aggressive there. I got put back in my place. We fought, we scrapped, we retook our land. 30 to 29 to 28 to 27, neck and neck with everybody else. Nobody was chomin. I was sitting on the most with 15 chom shares. Wasn't really doing anything for me. I suppose I did buy some mercenaries, but they weren't helping too much. Whitmore Blood died. Whitmore Blood died. Whitmore Blood died. Oh wow, what a game! Developments. We had a huge early knowledge lead, but people mostly caught up with us, so you can see we got a bit of a development lead, but it kind of evens out mid-game, and we even sort of fall behind near the end there. Economy. Knowledge. Yeah, okay. Economy, Solari production. We had good money early on, and then I guess when we started getting our butt kicks, Whitmore Blood died here, but I don't know, we just kind of cratered here. I didn't even quite realize, obviously eventually we lost all of our harvesters and everything was terrible. Maybe that's really what cratered us, but eventually we were able to crawl back up to a big economy. Everyone else was sort of cratering at one point. Carino was dead broke at -500 at one point. That's crazy. I don't even know what was going on in those other parts in the map. Solari stocks. I had a lot of money saved up. I'd invest it. Yeah, I mean, people were sort of busting boom. Carino had money at the end. Wow, they must have gotten really good production at the end. Chom shares, nobody was buying really. Just a little bit for me, a little bit for the Atreides, but even they looked like they were selling off for some cash back. Territory. Let's look at regions. I had the big early region lead. I was trying to focus on, sanctuaries for authority. Boom, I lost a bunch of regions. I was down in the pits. I got them back. And Atreides had a ton of land too. Atreides can go pretty wide these days. At the very end, I managed a couple of takes. Allied sieges, no big deal. Look at all the dead champions. This champion was killed by the locals. That's not a good thing. House Carino killed that champion. That champion was killed by Atreides. The locals killed that one. The smugglers killed that one. Atreides killed that one. What a wild game. Landsrad standing. Yeah, definitely Atreides and Carino were both pretty crazy into the Landsrad there. We're lucky we had them to balance each other out. Influence. Look at the influence that the Atreides were making. At one point, they were pulling in 40 influence a day, while I was making 11. Whew, we're lucky that they weren't able to. We're lucky, like I said, we're lucky the Carino was able to help us get them out of there. Intel production. Massive intel on both the smugglers and the Atreides. I was very low intel the whole game, but so was Carino, which was good because we were fighting each other the whole time, so we were sort of draining each other's influence. Command points. This is army size. Look, real early on, I have a much larger army than everyone else, and unfortunately, it looks like the time I decided to start fighting people was just about the time that everyone else caught up with me. If I had fought about a month earlier, I've got everyone way overmatched, but by the time I decided to actually go fight, everyone had caught up. That's why you gotta strike while the iron's hot, people. Oh boy. Wow. Crazy game. No main bases were harmed during the making of this. That was a bit long, but boy, that went nuts. 11 months. Hope you guys like that. Ecas super fun to play. Carino's very good. Atreides I think are quite good. Smugglers, it was hard to say. We didn't see a lot from them. We did manage to beat them in the field, but they were real close to a victory. I'm guessing they had their research center built, because if they had built it, they would have just catapulted right to the win, I think. All right. That is a new Heroes of Dune patch game. Hope you guys like it. That one was a nail-biter. What a good fight. Good fight, good night. Thanks for watching, guys. I am Davok, and we will see you for the next game. All right. Take care of yourselves.